Hi, so I'm back. So another thing that you can do is I get a lot of eggs from the food bank and from my mom because she has chickens. And so what I like to do is take a dozen or two of them and I will steam them. And my favorite kitchen gadget is my miniature egg steamer. And I will steam them so that way we can keep them in the fridge, and whenever I want to add one to a salad, or if the kids or I just want to add one to our plate for a side for a snack, we have them on hand, and I'll just write steamed or boiled on the carton to keep them in the fridge. So for this time, I'm going to be using my mom's fresh chicken eggs that she gave us. And as you look, you can fit 7 of them in there. The most important thing before you steam them is that you need to put a tack pinprick into the top of the fattest part of the egg, so that way they won't explode from all the pressure. So as you can see, we have our 7 eggs in there, and they've got their little tack pinpricks in them. They're ready to go. So you're going to put your lid on, and you're going to turn the on button. As you can see, it lights up. It also has a very obnoxiously loud buzzer, so there's no way you're not going to know when they're done. And then I usually will just turn it off, let them cool down for a bit to where I can at least touch them to get them out before I come over and take the lid off and everything. The reason this is my favorite way to do eggs now is because not only is it take less supplies and less stuff to do them than if you were to boil them. You don't have to dirty up a pan or anything, but also because it is way quicker. It only takes not even 10 minutes in this, and they're ready to go. You can see the steam is building. They're getting close to being done now. The one thing I realized I forgot to tell you, but you probably already knew because, you know, I'm steaming them, is that under the little rack that the eggs sit on, oh, and there goes the buzzer, perfect timing. As the little thing that they're sitting on, you lift that up and you put the water in there, and you only put a little bit, probably about maybe halfway of the metal tray with water to get your steam. So earlier, this was the area I was talking about, the little metal tray that, as you can see, it's about half full of water. That's about perfect. And then you just set your nifty little tray on there where the eggs go. My first batch is out in the egg carton. I'm getting ready to do a second batch because I wanted a full dozen today. But that's it, we're done. And then you just label them so you don't mix them up with your other eggs and stick them in the fridge.